Right, so jumping into Jasper's homepage, I want to focus mainly on Jasper IQ. This is really the brain behind the brand, where it houses our knowledge and our preferences so that Jasper can utilize that to generate more curated content for us. But for it to be able to do so, we need to give it a brand voice. Now, this is how Jasper will be speaking. So this is Zillow's core tone and messaging style. And then it will generate some traits for us. So I've already uploaded some documentation for Zillow B2B, and this is the voice that it has generated for me here. The voice is informative, persuasive, and professional. It has a confident and knowledgeable personality that aims to educate and motivate the audience. It communicates with clear, structured sentences using factual data and compelling calls to action, which I think is fairly spot on. It also provides some values here and how to replicate this voice within our writing, which it also uses for its outputs. Moving on to excerpts here, it has generated some descriptions about some of our products and our benefits. So we've got Zillow Showcase, CMX, Flex, and Dot Loop. That's just the top ones that it has already generated, but I can always add a new one, which will then be added to the knowledge base, which I'll go over in just a sec. And so this is how Jasper will be talking, right? And so we can further that by telling it who it is talking to. And so for this instance, I have brokers and agents as examples. And so let's go into agents. And so with the information that I have fed it, it has created profiles for the people that we are talking to. So it gave us a very detailed description of who Alan the agent is, his buying triggers, use case requirements, key success indicators, and even personal characteristics. And I just want to show you even more information and how extensive Jasper really is in reading all of our documents and really coming up with all of this information. We've even got some pain points, how they like to see analytics and data, and language patterns, do's and don'ts. For style guide, this is basically how we want Jasper to communicate in terms of grammar, term usage, and punctuation. Visual guidelines, fairly self-explanatory, but I've uploaded our professional guidelines in hopes that it'll utilize that for some of our imagery. And lastly, we've got the knowledge base. So this is where we upload all of our supporting documents. This can be URLs, product descriptions, product pages, any internal documents, which you can find on Glean. And so it's utilizing all of that and also all the information that exists in the world to be able to compile everything. But this is really funneling all of the information to what we are looking for. So moving on to a very quick demo, I am going to go into chat, and you can see at the bottom here the 2 points that I had gone over. So we want to give it a Zillow B2B brand voice, as well as an agents as the audiences. And so from here, this is now within the lens of Zillow B2B and agents. And I am currently working on creating some LinkedIn posts. So this is the prompt that I will give it. Create 5 different sets of copy for LinkedIn posts encouraging agents to book meetings with us at NAR 2025 and to stop by the booth. So let's see what it comes up with. All right, so you will see all the results here of 5 tailored LinkedIn posts. They differ slightly, which is what I asked it to do, but it still stays within the tone structure, keeping it consistent throughout. So with that, maybe I would like to create some imagery for it. So we'll give it another prompt. Create an engaging LinkedIn graphic that will be utilized to invite guests to book meetings with Zillow at NAR on November 14th to 16th, 2025. And I will let that generate. But I will say that a lot of AI imagery isn't always the best. But I like to utilize it more as a guideline or a layout in terms of graphics. So starting from scratch can be fairly difficult, and you see our results here. And so utilizing this as a layout rather than the final product is still a lot faster than sitting there and trying to figure out how we want this to look. And granted, I might not use this at all, and I can ask it to create more imagery for us, but in the time being as the demo, this is what it's got, and maybe I will use this with other imagery and keep the layout the same. So that was a super quick tutorial. If you have any questions, come find me and I am happy to talk to you about it, but please know that this is still within the piloting phase, and so everything is changing as with AI. So this is a learning curve for everyone, but thank you so much.